What Kind of World has actually several influences playing into it. The first one, oddly enough, was the death of David Bowie, which I think gave a lot of us cause for thought, and it was a little bit of a shocking moment in the great history of English pop music as well. So I was just thinking about his style of writing and how much I enjoyed it. I'd never really seen him as the most major influence, but I certainly felt that something was coming along when I started to write this song. And the lyrics of the song, because it's about the whole business of leaving the Earth and looking at a future on Mars, had a kind of Bowie-esque potential as well. But really I was trying to debate in my own mind the wisdom of such an idea, because I know that at the moment there are people, kind of visionary people, who think that that's what we should do, you know, become a bi-planetary race, which is all very kind of exciting, and in a way it's a kind of science fantasy, right? But I also worry about the downside of that, which is that if we have a bolt hole on Mars, does that mean that we give up on Earth? And so the song's really about that. It's about the tension between those two ideas. And then the third thing that came along and turned it into what it is currently is that I was working with Hal Ritz, and he had an idea to add a Spanish line as a kind of catchy musical counterpart to the rather serious nature of the song. And then I said, well, if you're going to do that, then I'm going to do horns and timbales and to kind of fully Latinize it, because that was always a part of what we did with the Thompsons anyway. You know, there was a lot of kind of amateur hour, but very sexy and fun percussion playing and horn blasting and all the rest of it. So it ends up being that accumulation of influences. And of course, I'm hoping that people will like it because they can tap their foot and sing along with the chorus. But there is a kind of interesting story in there as well.